Goteras, the poison that had no smell. True crime narrative. Mexico City never sleeps. It only pretends to be tired. By the late 1990s, the city lived two lives. By day, offices, markets, traffic, routine. By night, bars filled with strangers, dim restaurants, cheap motels glowing in neon light. Places where people went because they believed one thing. No one would ever know they were there. That belief would cost dozens of men their lives. This is the story of a criminal network that didn't use knives or guns. Their weapon was something almost invisible: eye drops. And at the center of it all stood a man known as David Avendaño Ballina. Most people didn't know his name. They called him El Hamburger. David Avendaño Ballina was born in Mexico in 1974. There are no dramatic stories about his childhood, no legend of extreme poverty, no clear signs of violence or madness. He was ordinary, and that was precisely what made him dangerous. By the end of the 1990s, David knew Mexico City intimately, not the tourist version, but the nocturnal one. He knew which bars stayed open late, which motels asked no questions, and which men would never report a crime. He understood people's habits, their weaknesses, their silence. The group was called Las Goteras, the Drippers. The name sounded harmless, almost absurd. And that was intentional. The women were confident, attractive, well-spoken. They blended into bars and restaurants without drawing attention. Their method was simple. They approached men, they flirted, they drank, then they suggested continuing the night somewhere private. At the motel, the drinks became stronger, tequila or vodka. And then came the drops. The eye drops contained substances like benzodiazepines or cyclopentolate. When mixed with high-proof alcohol, they became powerful nervous system depressants. The victims felt dizzy, then weak, then unconscious. Most never woke up. They died quietly from cardiorespiratory failure. No blood, no struggle, no obvious crime scene. To doctors, it looked like alcohol poisoning. To police, another unfortunate night gone too far. And the women disappeared with wallets, watches, and phones. Not everyone died. Some survived by chance, drinking less, reacting differently, or receiving help in time. But survival came at a cost. Severe hangovers, blindness, anaphylactic shock, permanent heart damage, and almost all of them stayed silent. Why? because reporting the crime meant admitting where they were, who they were with, and why. In a society quick to judge, silence felt safer than justice. According to arrested members, the organization was led by David Avendaño Ballina and his wife, Claudia Castillos Maya. This was not random violence. It was structured. Multiple cells, clear roles, operations not only in Mexico City, but across several states. For 10 years, from 1997 to 2007, the group operated almost unnoticed. Deaths were isolated. Patterns were ignored. On May 11, 2007, police arrested 18 people, 11 men and 7 women, one of the group's key cells. During interrogations, connections emerged. Other cells were mentioned. And one name kept appearing: David Avendaño. After nearly a year of investigation, he was arrested on February 12, 2008. The public reaction was explosive, but not only because of the crimes. Many victims were blamed, labeled immoral, accused of bringing it upon themselves. The controversy deepened when it was revealed that one victim was the son-in-law of a former governor of Chiapas. Suddenly, the story became political. David Avendaño Ballina is linked to at least 70 deaths. That makes him one of the deadliest killers in Mexican history. Yet he is often not classified as a serial killer. Why? Because the motive was robbery. Because death was considered a side effect. Because legal definitions prefer comfort over truth. But for the victims, the distinction meant nothing. Goteras were not monsters hiding in alleys. They were part of everyday nightlife. Their weapon was subtle. Their greatest ally was silence. This is not just a story about crime. It is a story about society, about judgment.